This conference will now be recorded.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hello.
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 Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Shall we
Good
start, sir?
afternoon. Sorry.
Deshpande, sir. Deshpande, sir. Deshpande, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Please go ahead. I'm listening.
Ah,
Yes. We will start, sir. Good evening to one and all. I welcome myself, Dr. Hazare Vilas, Head of the Department Mechanical Engineering, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yedra. So I heartily welcome all the DAB committee members, internal as well as external members, for this meeting. Actually, we have to arrange this meeting at the end of the academic year 1920 in the month of February or March, but due to that COVID situation, we have postponed this meeting. We are waited. Actually, we are want to add in the offline meeting in the presence of user, but still the situation is not good. So finally, we have decided with your prior permission to take the meeting online. So I think agenda is prepared. At the same time, what suggestions you have given during the last meeting for the betterment of this institute and department, we welcomed, we incorporated and done the corrections accordingly. So once again, I heartily welcome all the DAB members for this meeting, and I hope you are safe and stayed home and be healthy. Uh, I hand over this mic to Secretary of this committee, Khade sir.
Thank you, sir. So, agenda of this meeting. So, agenda of this meeting is previously sent to your mail. Now, here, this agenda is given here. So, Dr. Hazare sir welcome that all committee members. Review of that last meeting. Autonomous syllabus structure, student projects, NPTEL activities, training and placement activities, consultancy activities, and any other relevant point with permission of the chair. This is the agenda of this meeting. So in last meeting, that last meeting is a major focus on that autonomous preparation and autonomous syllabus preparation. So in that meeting, different DAB members give different suggestions, and that suggestions we try to incorporate into that syllabus structure, and we again modify that syllabus structure, and again it present on to the BOS members. Again that BOS members give some suggestions, and now we again try to incorporate that suggestions into that syllabus structure. So in last meeting, we discussed about that major discussion on that autonomous syllabus structure. So in last meeting, there are these points. 3 points are major points that are related to the syllabus structures. So elective represent autonomy, NPTEL courses, and increase elective and audit courses. These are the three major suggestions given by DAB members, and we are incorporating these NPTEL courses in our refined course structure. Also, we increase that elective and audit courses in this structure. We are still working on this elective represent that autonomy, elective subjects which represent autonomy of our faculty area, So that if that faculty have certain strong area or command. Hello, sir, आवाज येते? So in last meeting we discuss about this about syllabus structure, and in that syllabus discussion in that syllabus structure we go through these 3 points, or these 3 major suggestions are given in that last meeting for refinement of that syllabus structure. So electives, we add electives which represent our autonomy or our faculty's strong area of expertise. That elective we should add. That suggestion is given by DAB members. So that suggestion we are still working on that suggestion. Remaining 2 are the NPTEL courses, introduction of NPTEL courses in that course structure, and increase electives and audit courses in that syllabus structure. That suggestion we already done in that refined course structure. Again we represent. Hello.
Can you go for a slide? Can you go for a slideshow?
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. These 3 are related to the refinement of that course structure. So in BOS meeting, again that BOS member suggests some suggestions that I introduce here. So NK Zogoli sir again gives suggestion to introduce some IoT based subjects which are based on that machine learning or mechanical engineering. So such subjects we can add, they give suggestions. Also Dr. ETPC sir also gives some suggestions. First suggestion is to consider vision mission for the preparation of that course structure. Also arrange some electives so that student can get different streams, or arrange that subject such that if student want to excel in suppose in thermal area, then that subject are available from the second sim or third sim, that are available from third sim, fourth sim, fifth sim and sixth sim. So that suggestion is also given by PC sir. Also they again give some suggestions to add again more electives which are based on the different areas or multidisciplinary areas. So these are the some major suggestions given by that in the viewers meeting. So from alumni point of view, again they give some suggestions as a add industry oriented subjects, also increase number of electives. These 2 suggestions are given from that alumni side. From industry side, they give some suggestion as introduce some industry safety related subjects, and also to increase electives. That suggestions are given by these stock holders. So with these suggestions, we modified this syllabus. Again we represent on in front of you, and again we refine that syllabus. So next point is that to student involvement in that professional bodies. So in last meeting we discussed about that student involvement in professional bodies, some achievements which we will get in activities of the professional bodies. Also we ask for the funding proposals to which agencies we submit that proposals. So Dr. B.S. Kauri sir suggests that you use your professional bodies platform to get this funding for your different project proposals. So our mechanical engineering department gives some proposals and we get some funding through these professional bodies. So these are some points that we already discussed and again we refine this for this autonomous syllabus structures. So some inputs are given from that POS members, students, parents and industry persons. and that are incorporated in that syllabus structure, and that syllabus structure is shown here. So I request all the DAB members and our faculty members to go through this, and if any inputs, if they introduce in this meeting, they are welcome, sir. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sir.
Further points, I am getting only the review of last meeting slide. This is first and last.
No, sir. No, sir. Sir, this is the
further slides. Hello.
In this meeting we discuss about that syllabus structure. This is the outline of this meeting, sir. So we discuss again that autonomous syllabus structure. What are the corrections we are incorporating in that structure? Student projects, NPTEL activities, training placement activities, consultancy activities, and any other relevant point with the permission.
Hello, Manjeet. The slide which is seen by me is a review of last meeting.
No. I showing right now outline slides, outline of this meeting,
which are not seen here, I think.
Okay. I again share that
slide you have presented as a review of last meeting, and already you have discussed on that.
So the slides which you are presenting are not telecasted.
Yes.
Maybe it will stuck due to the internet connection. I will refresh that.
Please refresh it, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is visible, sir. Hello.
No.
Not at.
Go to presentation mode, sir. It is not visible.
So please go for sharing of your screen.
I share that screen, sir.
But it is not seen.
Just 1 second, click it, sir. Something you click.
Sir.
Yes.
Now that screen is a outline screen, outline slide.
Okay.
Make it in presentation mode. Make in presentation mode. Now it's okay.
Sir. Now it is a outline slide, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Next.
Now in this meeting we discuss these points, sir. These points. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. It is visible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Autonomous syllabus structure, student projects, NPTEL activities, training and placement activities, consultancy activities, and any other relevant points.
Yes, sir. So in last meeting we discussed these points, these 4 points. Major focus on these 4 points we have discussed in the last meeting. So on the autonomous preparation and syllabus structure, preparation of syllabus structure, these are the 3 major points that we discussed here in the last meeting. So that that faculty having strong area of expertise, so electives are prepared on that particular areas. NPTEL courses additional. Elective increase and we discussed in that last meeting.
Go to the next slide.
Sir. So we collect all the stakeholders' opinion, and we again introduce in that syllabus, and we will again prepare one syllabus that will again represent on that POS committee, and they again give some suggestions that are discussed or that are given by the ATPC sir and NK Chaudhary sir. So
Okay,
NK Chaudhary sir,
go. Hello. Go to
sir.
electives which you have added.
Yes sir, yes.
The changes, Manjeet,
Yes sir, yes.
based on our last meeting. Hello.
हाँ,
Based on our last meeting and thereafter the suggestion from the OS, whatever the changes you have made. So if you highlight these, so then only we can give some inputs.
yes.
So one suggestion or one confirmation we have to do is that AICT is also taking some review or revision in the syllabus, I think, and they have displayed a draft copy of model syllabus. Have you seen it? Hello.
For preparation, previously
No.
in BOS meeting, yes sir, yes.
No.
Previously in BOS meeting, hello, hello,
Recently, hello.
sir.
Recently, AICT has again displayed one draft syllabus.
Yes sir.
Have
In
you?
previous first BOS meeting, PC sir suggests that you go through this AICT syllabus which is given on that website, and we refer
Huh.
that syllabus, and then we prepare that second structure, and again we
Okay,
represent
okay.
on the BOS meeting.
Okay, fine.
So here
Which
these
are
are
the
some
electives?
NPTEL courses we added. These NPTEL courses we added here, sir.
Okay, the
So in
electives, new list of
हाँ
electives you have changed. Can you show?
yes sir, yes. करूँगा नहीं कैसा मौसम बोलूँगा नहीं बराबर मैं कितने से बोल रहा हूँ सर हेलो सर हेलो
Hello.
sir, I will collect that list and I will display here.
Okay,
Hello.
fine. Go to
हाँ
next point. Which is your next point?
हाँ so D but also include some major and minor degree.
Okay.
So in major degree, so they provide some degree such as BTech in mechanical engineering with thermal engineering, or BTech in mechanical engineering with manufacturing engineering. So student must have that CGPA of 7.5 in previous semester, and those students can take benefits of this major degree and minor degree. So in major degree, they give manufacturing engineering stream or thermal engineering stream. So in these streams you have to qualify
So
this all these
hello, Manjit.
five courses. Sir.
Can you show
Hello.
the minor programs?
हाँ.
Which are the minor programs coupled with the mechanical course?
Yes, sir, yes. So these are the major uh, these are related to the major degree. thermal
No,
engineering
major
and
in
manufacturing engineering.
no major
So
in mechanical and minor in
uh,
which?
or minor in also they given some topics.
So you might have you have added, no, in our syllabus.
Uh,
So
this is the
which are the minors we have proposed?
Hello.
one minute, sir.
Hello.
Ah,
Sir, I'm Praveen Yadav speaking. Actually, sir, major and minor degree, those are both degrees are provided from DBA2. Major degree is related with the hello. For major degree
go.
purpose, for major degree purpose they have provided two options, one for thermal engineering and one for production engineering, that is manufacturing engineering. And in that thermal engineering, they have given the option of 5 courses. For manufacturing also, they have given the 5 courses. Student has to opt those all 5 courses with online mode only and through NPTEL video lectures only. That option they have given for major
Oh,
degree purpose. And if the student from mechanical wanted to take the degree from other than mechanical, that is another branches, then that degree will be considered as a minor degree, and it is completely given by the DBA2 only. For autonomous syllabus purpose, we have not set any major minor degree or honorary degree till now when we have developed syllabus.
no, whatever may be, the from day
Ah,
but to at least, as we
ah,
have taken it on our agenda,
ah.
so we should know that how this is structured.
Okay. So I think Khade sir has represented this. Minor degree purpose, if anybody other department student wants to take the subject from mechanical degree, then these are the subjects provided for minor degree purpose.
No, my idea is
Ah,
that when we say major, means
ah,
mechanical engineering is a major. And in addition to mechanical engineering, student wants to
ah,
do some additional work.
ah,
Okay,
ah,
who are the fast learners, their CGPI or is greater than 7.5, so they can opt for a minor program.
ah.
Basic degree should be mechanical engineering because as long as our basic course is mechanical engineering.
Yes.
In addition to mechanical engineering, what we are going to offer, or what DBA2 is offering to mechanical engineering as a minor options.
Okay. Actually, sir, this is the concept of according to AICTE for honorary degree purpose. But here they have given that these two options only, like this only, major for mechanical and minor for other than this. Takle sir will guide sir related this.
Major degree. Pendrive.
Takle sir,
Print ला दाखवायचे.
Takle sir.
Hello, Takle sir.
Hello, sir. Is I am audible?
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes, sir.
Sir Takle sir is our Dean
Okay.
Academics. He will inform related with minor and major degree. That guidelines provided by DBA2.
Hello,
Hello.
sir. Please,
Sir, regarding that regarding that major and minor degree, if student is entered in the TY class, is for last 4 semester CGPA is 7.5 or above, he is eligible for major or minor degree. Either he go for major degree or minor degree. Choice is depends on student. If he entered for a major degree, there are two choices. He is that NPTEL SWAYAM courses. For major degree, you go for thermal specialization or manufacturing specialization. He can select major degree from thermal or manufacturing. Either he will, if he is not interested in a major degree and if he is interested in a minor degree, then other than mechanical engineering, some courses are there related to IoT, artificial intelligence, that is related to electrical engineering, electronics engineering, computer engineering, civil engineering, some courses are there. He can go for that minor degree. In each stream, there are 5 online courses are there. So there is a total student choice is there. You go for major degree or either minor degree. For major degree, you will go for a mechanical stream only, that is from same discipline. And for minor degree, he will go other than mainstream, that is other than mechanical stream.
Okay. So his basic degree will be mechanical engineering.
Hello, Khade sir.
Yes, sir.
The noise problem is there.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Screen
Hello?
is visible, but there is a
Now
problem
you
with
can.
Audio. There is problem with audio.
audio problem is there.
No, you are clearly visible, Takli sir.
No,
Takli sir, you are audible.
audio problem. Audible, no? Okay.
No, audible, no.
थोड़ा हळू बोला, टकले सर थोडस हळू बोला. माईक जरा दूर करा.
Hello.
हा.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So, sir, these are the subjects. These are the subjects.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir. So, these are the electives, sir. Hello. These are the some elective subjects, sir.
नहीं, all are, you can request to all of those who are not contributing to voice, then they should switch off the mic. Hello. जे बोलणार आहे त्यांनीच फक्त तेवढ्या पुरताच माईक चालू करावा, लगेच बोलून झाले की बंद केला तर बरं पडतंय.
Yes. ही दिसत नाही ती.
परत हे करा. काय गरज नाही. जरूर दाखवून सुजात
Sir, screen is visible, sir. Hello.
हा, एक मिनिट, काहीतरी हे झालं.
Screen is visible.
सर थांबा.
नो, नॉट येट.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Mr. Kumar is here. We are offering 5 electives starting from 3rd year. In TY first semester, we will offer them elective 1. In elective 1, tentatively we have added 3 electives. First elective is heat engine. Second elective is synthesis of mechanism, and third one process planning and cost estimation.
Okay, where is the screen? Who is presenting?
And in TY semester 2nd, we have offered second elective. In that we have added refrigeration and air conditioning. Second, mechanical system design. Third, advanced foundry technology. And fourth, automobile engineering. And we are offering open.
Hello, sir. Slides are not
Yes.
visible. Sir. Slides are not visible.
Yes.
So where are the slides? Who is presenting? Yes, sir. Some slides are there now. Okay. Can you zoom it? So please zoom it. At least this much you can show. Fine. Heat engine, synthesis of mechanical, elective group 1. Am I correct? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is of elective 1.
Elective 1, we have subjects: heat engine, synthesis of mechanics, and process planning and cost estimation. Next elective group. So elective 2 will be offered at which level? Refrigeration, air conditioning at which level? 7th semester?
TY second semester.
TY second semester. Okay. So this will be a core subject.
Yes, sir.
So how will you
Yes, sir.
differentiate? Just how will you differentiate between elective and open elective?
Actually, what we have done, sir, in a core subject, electives are added as per streams. Means one elective from thermal engineering, one elective from design engineering, and one elective from production engineering.
Okay.
And open elective, students can choose from any. He or she can choose open elective.
Okay. Open elective will be conducted.
That is rapid prototype.
No,
Yes, sir.
who will teach, sir? Who will conduct these subjects? From
Yes,
mechanical
faculty from mechanical.
Then
Yes. We are free from mechanical engineering only.
no, from mechanical to mechanical or mechanical to other departments.
Open elective is open for all students, sir. Open elective is open for all students.
And offered by mechanical engineering.
Yes.
Offered by mechanical engineering. Yes, sir.
Okay, for institute level, we are offering these subjects. Fine.
Yes, at institute level. Right, sir.
Okay, fine. So only two subjects, elective subjects we are giving.
No, sir. Actually, open
No,
elective.
from every branch to.
No. Please, I'm not talking about open elective. Okay, I'm talking about elective.
Okay.
So only two options will be there: elective 1 and elective 2.
No, sir.
No, total 5 electives are there, sir.
But out of these 5,
Total 5 electives we will offer from TY.
Now
One elective at TY first semester.
There are 4 options you have given, no doubt. But out of these 4, student can only select one.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So elective 1 and elective 2. Hello.
Yes, sir.
म्हणजे माझं म्हणणं आहे की टोटल प्रोग्राम पूर्ण होईपर्यंत मेकॅनिकल इंजिनिअरिंगच्या 2 इलेक्टिव्ह ऑप्शन्स देणार आहेत.
नाही सर, टोटल 5 इलेक्टिव्ह आहेत.
5 कुठे आहेत? इलेक्टिव्ह 1 आणि 2च म्हणाले आपण फक्त ना.
नाही, 3, 4, 5 पण आहेत. थर्ड इयरला 2 इलेक्टिव्ह देतोय आपण. लास्ट इयर मध्ये परत 3 इलेक्टिव्ह देतोय. फर्स्ट सेमिस्टरला 2 आणि लास्ट सेमिस्टरला 1.
हे आता थर्ड इयरचं फक्त पाहतोय आपण.
त्यानंतर हा लास्ट इयरचे चालू होतील. हा थर्ड इलेक्टिव्ह आहे.
बर. ठीक आहे. हे टोटल 5 सब्जेक्ट
वी आर ऑफरिंग 5 ओपन इलेक्टिव्हज and 5 elective subjects. Like that,
Okay.
Purpose we are providing the flexibility to students.
Okay, fine. Sufficient options we are giving. Fine.
Yes.
Good. Next point. So we may move to the next point.
Khate sir, next point please.
Hello.
Sir, next point kya?
It is visible, sir.
No sir, you are close to the complete screen. You take help of Hussaini sir only. Or screen share. Now it's visible. Okay, sir.
Again, D-Part2 introduced two NPTEL compulsory courses as a fluid mechanics and the heat transfer. For SY and for TY, it is a heat transfer center. So again, there are some projects done in the guidance of that faculty members. These are some student projects in year 2019-20. These companies give that funding for completion of these projects. So these are the some projects done by students under the guidance of our faculty members, and that company give that particular expenses that are offered for these projects. These are some projects in 1920. In uh, this project is prepared by Dr. Takle sir and Mr. Pujari sir with help of these students Adesh Karande and Rahul Patil, and they prepare this model and they submit this model to the our agriculture college. So this is an automated hand sanitizer machine prepared by under guidance of Takle sir and Pujari sir with help of these students from BNT. So through these projects, two projects got a ISRE funding in the year 1920, and that projects are guided by A.S. Hussaini sir. Both projects are guided by A.S. Hussaini sir, and they got funding of this 37,500 and 41,950 rupees. So through professional bodies, we get these two funded projects or fund for these two projects. So our another professional body also actively participate in different conferences. Also, they give some certification courses, and they also introduce their ideas in these conferences. And one student from our department got a internship through Autodesk, having monthly stipend of 15,000. So Sudhanshu Rankhambe selected for the Autodesk internship with a 15,000 stipend per month. And these are some webinars conducted by the Autodesk professional body. So some webinars are conducted. Also some certification courses are also given by this Autodesk Innovation Center. So these are some achievements of this Autodesk Innovation Center. Again, some NPTEL activities are conducted by our mechanical department. In this, these are the some courses in first semester that enrolled by some students, our students. In second semester, 111 students enrolled for this NPTEL courses, and very few students again applied for this exam, and they qualified for in these exams. So these are the active participation of our students in the NPTEL activities. So these are some training placement activities that are conducted in year 2019-20. So we conduct another soft skill programs through training placement activities. Also some online lectures of the aptitude and soft skill development such as English proficiency. So some training programs on the Python, C++ that are also given, and online test series to solve that general aptitude questions that are also conducted by this training placement activities to help their students to go smoothness for their interview process. So these are some training placement activities. These are some students are placed in renowned companies. So Infosys Pune, TE Connectivity, Hinduja Groups, Cognizant. In these companies, these students are placed in last years. So these are some consultancy in energy audit under the guidance of Dr. S.A. Koch sir. We complete this consultancy work in energy audit. So in last year, 2019-20, we completed this consultants work in the energy audit and about 10 lakh rupees. So some research activities are also going on in our department. So under guidance of our faculty members publish research paper in different journals, and these journals are in Scopus journals. So some papers that are published in Scopus journal are shown here. So our faculty members publish these research papers in the Scopus journals. So these are the list of this Scopus journal publication list that are presented by Mr. S. D. Patil sir, Dr. Vishal Patil sir, Suyog Patil sir, Dr. A. M. Takli sir, okay, Dr. Hazare, Dr. V. S. Hazare sir, A. S. Usini sir, Himesh Jadhav sir, H. G. Bardia sir, S. V. Kumar sir. So these faculty publish a research paper in different Scopus journals. In some research activity, our department submit a proposal for PhD center which are affiliated to DBATU. Also, we submit one proposal to AICT for student internship program. We also conduct one internship program in energy audit, and that student count is a more than 1200 students. So our students again involved in that professional bodies, different professional bodies in our department, and also we submit some proposals to get fund from these different professional bodies. Now again more than 10 papers are published in last 3 months by students under guidance of our faculty. So here we are introduced, or here we present a point as a challenges in teaching learning in COVID-19 situation. So in this COVID-19 situation, we start that online video lecture for teaching learning process. Again, we are interested to listen from our lab members to tackle the challenges in teaching learning through this COVID-19 situation. Hello. Okay. Sir, uh, we would like to listen from you, sir, about this, how we can tackle the challenges in teaching learning process in this COVID-19 situation. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sir. Sir.
Fine. Many of you might have attended. There is a lot of brainstorming sessions were conducted by experts all over the globe. So many options people have presented, and one of the suggestions is we may go for a kind of a survey of individual class. The students which are staying nearby or in location where they are staying, you can have the data, and based on the data available, the technology which they can or they have, if we collect that information, and we may plan the online lectures. So this is one option. So before starting the any activity, it will be better we can circulate the Google form. You can collect the technical data, the tools which the students are having, and accordingly a concerned teacher can plan his lectures. If the majority of the students are going to attend the lectures on mobiles, then what suggestion is that a teacher should take a cognizance of while preparing the presentation, what should be the font on PPTs, PowerPoint presentation. Okay, because if we go with a 10 or 12 font or 20 font with a PowerPoint presentation, a student may not get the idea on a mobile phone. So while preparing the presentations or technical information, teacher may take a note of it. So this is one of the options I could get through one of the interactions. So such other points your faculty might have come across, and these may be taken into considerations while conducting the trials. In one of the vice chancellors meeting, people say last week only, where the vice chancellor of Pune University uh, were present there, he suggested something that the faculty should prepare a small 3 to 5 minutes clips on a typical topic, highlighting the concepts, and the rest of the things students may collect the information, go through the literature available, and come up with their idea regarding that particular concepts. So such kind of concepts, ideas people have deliberated and put forward for the considerations of teaching community. So I hope such kind of things we may have to exercise. Uh, See that in a first couple of lectures, we can follow different techniques, and which is more suitable to your class, a particular class, that may be continued with a kind understanding between the students and a particular teacher. So many options can be worked out. So one which is suitable with a due understanding between teacher and the students may be extended for further classes. So this is something which I can contribute, uh, and it needs to be experimental kind of these things. We are trying to conduct one workshop in next to next week. So Monday, from next Monday, we may be planning. Almost it is in a final stage, uh, where we would like to go around the colleges through this distance mode, try to deliberate, discuss at least say 5 points which are a major contributor to the uh, outcome-based educations, and how they may be achieved through distance mode. That we are going to deliberate and practice during that workshop only. So let us see what kind of outcomes we can get out of these such workshops. We have heard about lot of deliberations, but very few activities we could come across, or I have not heard about any hands-on workshop how to really go for online teaching. No one has uh, uh, deliberated on it or gave the hands-on information about this. So we are planning to have such kind of workshop in the coming days only. So hope this may help us to go ahead with this situation. Over to Manjit.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Is there any other relevant point? Anybody want to discuss?
Hello, one more point. Recently, I have
Yes.
come across certain information. Government College of Engineering Karar now is practicing to conduct laboratories also in a distance mode. So we have to get in actual information how they are conducting the practicals. But last couple of weeks, they have started conducting laboratories also in a distance mode, in addition to the actual classes. So people are practicing, trying to come out of the situations with alternative solutions, and we have to gather information and experiment for a couple of days so that
Sir,
better solution we may give.
sir, how we will take that reading, sir? Or
Just I am also not aware about the actually how they are conducting, but one experiment we did in our college is that fluid and turbo machinery lab we conducted. Okay. Oh, hello, somebody's mic is on.
Hello.
Hello.
Noise
Yes,
is
yes.
getting.
Yes.
We conducted laboratory for the last semester. What we did is there, with the faculty or one or two students who were there, with the help of them, we followed the lab. While conducting the lab, all the batch students were on the online board kind of these things. So here in the laboratory, the experimental setup was running. People were observing the readings. Students were also connected to the lab simultaneously. And whatever the readings, those who were present, they were recording, and these readings were circulated. But simultaneously, what was happening in the labs, students were following in a distance mode. So this way also one may go for conducting the laboratories. So in the labs, everybody is not conducting physically lab, they were observing. So these observations can be done in a distance mode. And we may follow certain experiments in this mode also. So this is the one way we tried as an experiment. So we have to analyze the effect of such mode with interaction with the students. So over to Manjit.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So these are the points we discussed in this meeting. So these are based on the research activities, also some funding proposals that we submitted through different professional bodies. So training placement activities, NPTEL activities, and some consultancy activities, and innovation center activities that we discussed in this DAB meeting. Also, we discussed about this syllabus structure preparation. So, any another point any DAB member want to discuss? देशपांडे सर. हॅलो.
हा बोला.
देशपांडे सर. हॅलो सर.
Hello,
हाँ
can you
सर.
hear me?
हाँ yes sir. Yes sir. Yes, sir.
Khare sir already input delayed. Actually, I had another meeting, so in between I was not there. So you can proceed with the inputs. Gaikwad sir ne delayed.
हाँ. गवळी सर.
Gowri sir, sorry. Gowri sir ne delayed. Please go ahead with the input. माझी एक call होते आणि मध्ये माझा voice बंद पडला. So I will take the update afterwards.
Okay sir. Okay sir. Thank you sir. Ansari sir. Hello.
Okay, fine. Majority points I think we have covered.
Yes sir. Any another point sir? Hello.
So there is no point from my end.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Now I request Hussaini sir to give vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Yasin Hussaini, and thank you to Dr. B.S. Gowri sir and Mr. Fuad sir for their presence for DAB meeting. I'm also thankful to our principal, Dr. N. Khodh sir, HOD, Dr. V.S. Hazare sir, Program Coordinator P.H. Yadav sir, all deans and faculty from the Mechanical Engineering Department for their declare that the meeting is over.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, may I leave the meeting?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.